Hello, friends, and welcome to another Lorwyn Eclipse premiere draft. If you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe, do all those things to tell the robots you like these types of draft videos. Really does help me out, oddly enough. And if you are new here, my name's Cody Lee. Upload a new draft video every single day. Doing all of this, running down that timer, because look at this guy holding a sweet bow. Look at these cool little burning images, and we're going to be taking Ashling rekindled here. I've not played one of these flip cards yet, but this looks like a sick one. I am actually kind of super stoked to play it. And I haven't played Elementals yet, really. So I'm going to be diving in, kind of going straight for the Elemental deal, and we're going to see what happens here. We're going to follow that up. Elemental Sorcerer with Vivid. I will say there is a Teamer style Vivid deck, of which this seems like it would be a great payoff. Fairy Assassin Flying Lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell during the Encumbered Regerie, I do know is one of those very, very powerful one drops. But let's take the Explosive Prodigy. 2 mana 1/1 with Vivid. When this creature enters, it deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. That seems interesting. I'm going to take the Encumbered Regerie just because maybe Merfolk is more open, and we want to stay at least somewhat open to start. And this is the best card in the pack by far. Following that up, there is some good green here. 3 mana 2/2 flash flying changeling. When this creature enters, return up to one other target creature you control to its owner's hand. That's interesting. Stratosaur would be an interesting deal for the rekindled deck. But realistically, there's not very many good cards in this. I mean, Pitiless Fist, I think, is probably the best card in this pack. So maybe we go Encumbered Regerie into Pitiless Fist. Stratosaur, I think Flock Imposter after Encumbered Regerie is the best card here. So let's take that. There's just a lot of green. Let's take the Pitiless Fist for the green. Yeah, I'm going to take the Pitiless Fist for the green. And we're going to take Thought Weft Lieutenant here. Marrow. There's some black. But maybe we're going to be in green, white, Kithkin. And we'll probably be sideboarding this Ashbound. Rhyme Chill, Tend, Wild Vine, Slagtite. There is a Kith Keeper with Vivid. And maybe we should be keeping an eye on like green, white, Vivid. Green, white, black, Vivid, probably. Behold an Elf or pay 2. 4 mana for a 2/3. That's not good enough. Goat Nap, gain control of target creatures, not great. Wildvine Pummeler would probably be the best thing for us here, in all honesty. Eclipsed Kithkin's going to be perfect. Spiral into Solitude would be good, but yeah, Eclipsed Kithkin is actually exactly what we want here. The next best card would be Spiral, and we would probably play both of these, Prideful Feastling and Surly Fairy here, but let's take the Eclipsed Kithkin. Reluctant Dawnguard, Nameless Inversion coming this late is kind of crazy. There's a lot of really good black cards I'm seeing go around, but this Reluctant Dawnguard is going to be better for us. And this is actual Kithkin that we want to be playing, I think. Eclipsed Kithkin is one of those. He's gone through a lot. There is a Shore Lurker, 4 mana 3/3 flyer. The Great Forest Druid would be interesting to me if we wanted to be in more of the Vivid style deck. But Shore Lurker is probably just a little bit of a better card, so let's take it. Darkness Descends, Temporal Kindling, Blighted Blackthorn. Safe Right Cavalry is just a solid card, even though it only targets elves. A Wary Farmer for a 3 mana 3/3 and a Thought Weft charge. We will want the Wary Farmer Thought Weft Charge. Honestly, Thought Weft Charge is pretty good. But let's take the Wary Farmer. The Wary Farmer is one of those very, very good 3-drops. Wildline Pummeler, if it gets discounted by 2, is a 5-mana 6/5 with Reach and Trample, and that's more than good enough to play. We'll hope for some more Kithkin payoff cards. This is a good one. We're sitting here with what? 5 Kithkin. Glintleaf. Our Gilt Leaf's Embrace. 3 mana for a flash enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. Indestructible doesn't stop. Ooh, and the Kithkin, or the Kithkeeper came back around. Kirol, Atenta First Year, 3 mana, 3/3. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Copy target triggered ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's pretty crazy. We're going to take it. It's a Vampire Cleric. It's a 3 mana, 3/3. Double white. But for example, whenever this or another creature Kithkin you control enters, you can copy it. You can tap this and something else. Any 2 creatures to copy it, which is pretty interesting. So we're going to take that. Crossroads Watcher might be the card that we look into taking next. Maybe Everstrike's Gift. But let's take the 3-drop. Sig's Command is interesting. Create a token that's a copy of target Merfolk. We don't have a bunch of Merfolk that we're playing. Oh, and we don't have a bunch of anything in here, honestly. The Pestered Wellguard and Tributary Vaulter. 3 mana, 1/3 flyer. Whenever this creature becomes tapped. Yeah, we're not going to be playing a bunch of these. I'm going to take the Sig's Command just for the sideboard. Prismatic Undercurrents. Tweeze. Timid Shieldbearer. There is a Gathering Stone. So 4 mana, as this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. When this artifact enters and at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a card of the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put that card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. So I'm going to take the Gathering Stone, and we're going to try to go hard in on the Kithkin. Like here, I would love to pick up both of those and this Wary Farmer, but we're going to take the Thought Weft Lieutenant. And I do think Kithkin are open. I don't think very many are being opened, if I'm being honest. But sometimes that's a risk that you take. Now, there's another Gilt Leaf's Embrace, a Sundapple. A Sun-Dappled Celebrant is one of those I think would be good, but a Lys Alana Informant enters or dies for a 3/1. Treefolk Cleric, Noggle Rogue, or an Elf. Let's grab the Elf, the 2-drop. We're going to want the 2-drops. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. That's going to be good for us. $13 and 4 with 6 Kithkin. We definitely hope that we can grab almost nothing but Kithkin from here on out. Timid Shieldbearer is another Kithkin. Prisma Basher is one that I wouldn't mind having, but this Gathering Stone gets a lot better as soon as we have like 10 to 15 Kithkin. What are we at? 7? 7 with 18 cards. Let me grab 5 more Kithkin. And then maybe cut some of the non-Kithkin. Like, give me another 3 Thought Weft Lieutenant. Okay. That's kind of funny. Like, give me another Thought Weft Lieutenant. And then there it is. Prideful Feastling. It is a Kithkin, technically. Dawn's Light Archer. We're going to take the uncommon and put it in the sideboard. When in doubt, I don't like to generally draft for the collection, but I do like to draft for the collection sometimes. Dawn's Light Archer or Prismatic Undercurrents. We're going to take the Prismatic Undercurrents. This creature, you made Blight 2. Like, that seems insane. Ooh. Gold Meadow Nomad. Excited to have that. It's really good with the Thought Weft, honestly. And then a Shimmer Creep. Oh, look at the Hexing Squelcher. I am sad. Unbury is also return target creature card. Return 2 if they match. Very much would like to have that, except I'm not playing black or anything in here. Hexing Squelcher. Love that art. Absolutely insane. But Moon Vigil Adherence, I think, is what we're going to be going with. Bunch of creatures. This gets a big bonus. Gold Meadow Nomad would like to have, but Dundulin Weaver. 2 mana, 2/1. Enters. If you control 3 or more creatures, return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Love that for us. Thought Weft Imbuer. Miss Meadow Council. I think the Thought Weft Imbuer is going to be better for us. 4 mana for a 0/5. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of Kithkin you control. Tristan's Command is very interesting and would be very good, but let's take the 4-drop. Kinsbale Cavalier. Night creatures you control have double strike, and it's a Kithkin Knight. How many Knights do I have? I have 1 Knight already, but it's a Kithkin, so I'm going to take it. Yeah. That's some sweet art. I think that's bonus sheet. I'm pretty sure I have to take that. I think Shore Striker's probably gone. Another Thought Weft or a Gold Meadow Knight or a Pummeler for hire. I think Gold Meadow Nomad. I mean, or a Thought Weft Imbuer. A Wary Farmer. Bristlebrain Outrider. Wildmine Pummeler is gone. Wary Farmer is good. We can duplicate that. Triggered. We can copy that. We can copy that. I just don't think this is amazing. We're probably dropping that and that, honestly. And honestly, 24 for this. This is about where I would want to be, I think. Crossroads Watcher. Want a 3 mana 3/3 instead of the Prideful Feastling. Miss Meadow Console. Perfect. Riverguard's Reflexes, though, might be better, but let's take the Miss Meadow. And let's drop the... I mean, both of those are going to be pretty good. Night creatures you control have double strike. Okay, so we got to make some cuts here. We're going to drop one of those. We're going to drop one of those. I'm going to drop the 3-1. How many Kithkin? We got 19 Kithkin, actually. Okay. I almost want the other Guilt Leaf's Embrace. We're going to drop one of the Thought Weft Invokers, Imbuers. We'll drop the 4-4. Do we drop? Yeah. Boom. Green, white. Let's do it. This is an aggressive one. We'll see if it turns out. Okay, we're going to keep. Planes. We'll go with the Eclipsed Kithkin. Iron Shield Elf works. Go get ourselves, hopefully get ourselves a Kithkin. I will block, it's worth noting. At least in this instance. And you're going to discard a card for it? Nice. I'm going to play the Encumbered Reejerey. We are going to block. If you want to sacrifice another card for it, do it up. Twilight Diviner. Ooh. Surveil 2 lands. Dang. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to play the Bristlebane Outrider. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. So we can go here. And I'm going to play this. No attacks. Five mana. That's insane. They have... That's insane to me. Oh, we have to block? Oh, that really, really sucks. If I drew one more land. No attacks. Now, let's see what happens. How are you going to attack here? Yes, sir. Am I going to be taking 8? You had a pump spell for the Vinebred Brawler? Unbury. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. We have a 7/7. Like that for us. Yup. Return target permanent spell. Target a creature I control. And we're gonna fight that. Great. We'll trade them off. You got a 3-1. Nice. We're going to be able to destroy that. Nice. And then give that trample. Come over for 9. Or come over for 8, sorry. And then turn. We got lethal on board. You got 1 draw. What you got? Nice one. (1-0) quick game. And definitely excited to jump back in. This Kithkin deck is pretty sick. Now this opponent goes first. No white. We're gonna keep, but it's risky. And planes to make it easy. I am gonna play the 1-2. Blue-white. And with a 2-3. Nothing on turn 3? Fair enough. Okay. It's a good one for them. We'll go with 3-3. Surveil 1. Put that in the graveyard so the Dundulin can give me something. Changeling Wayfinder, go search for a land. I will say pretty sweet lands. Target a creature I control. Yes, yes. Gallant Foul Knight. Ride that turkey. Look at that. He's so chubby. Wait, what in the world? And look at there are little flyers there. Return a permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. It's fair. I do want that on top. Being able to play a 5-drop Flash Convoke is insane. We're going to get in with both of these and see what happens. What you got for me here? They've got some type of trick. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to do this. They're able to play this again, which is insane. A little tilting. That one's a little tilting. No blocks, take 5. You may sacrifice a merfolk. Oh, holy Jesus. Get in for 4. Block it. Leave that one on top. And if I make this a 4 and then they pump up. I'm gonna tap my glamour. Yeah, sure. No attacks. Sure. Surveil. View the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put it down because it doesn't help us right now. They can swing out and then buff everything. So this blocks here. This blocks here. This blocks here. And then they get through with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need a block here. And we can double block that to kill that off. So this dies. That trades off. Okay, 5 blockers. What you got here? Good game. That was a scary one. The Wandering Prophets, I almost thought was going to get there. Like, that was definitely a scary one. 2-0 though. I'll take it with this this Kithkin brew without any, like, we have a bunch of like the signpost uncommons, but we don't have like a ton of real power. Opponent goes first, 2 planes. We're gonna keep, but this one's a risky one. It's not risky at all. Never was risky. Plains Forest. Hopefully we just draw Thought Weft into Thought Weft. No, I hope I draw land as well. Red White. I haven't seen Red White Giants almost at all. I don't know if Red White Giants is really like... Oh. Nice. Using the Boulder Dash there is kind of insane. Sometimes you need to hold off for some value, guys. Take that lesson to heart. Am I gonna Seer? They do have destroy target attacking creature, probably. No? 4 damage to target tapped creature? Ooh, okay. So do we play? I do think we play this. And this is whenever a Kithkin enters. And we're gonna get in. Don't block. I will block with the Mist Meadow Console. And you can do some damage, but I'll get in for 7 too. Ooh, and they're letting me get in for 7? I mean, even if they play a 5-drop here, like... Unless they play another Champion of the Path. I will block when they attack. Trample and haste, sure. I almost would have expected you to hit this and then pump it, get in for 3, swing them with both, make me block there. This didn't already have trample though. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna do this. When we do that, I'm gonna hit this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to... Yeah, then we're going to play the Moon Vigil. Save the Pitiless Fist. Bristlebane would have pumped this once more because it doesn't. This is an elf. The Thought Weft Lieutenant not triggering because of Kithkin's kind of crazy. Nice. Down to 5. The Moon Vigil adherence being very strong in this situation. They get to play a 6-mana 6/5. I mean, if they do play a 6-mana 6/5, we get to kill it. And that's a good spot for us to be in. Ooh. That's less good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down to 3. You got 1 blocker here. And this is a good card, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen very many people playing it, but it seems relatively strong to me. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Makes the Bristlebane Outrider a little bit stronger. If we draw a 1 or a 2 drop, we'll be able to play it as well as Pitiless Fight. Ooh, okay. Or we win the game! Yay! Love that one for us. I think that puts us 3-0. Let's keep it up. Let's keep a good run going. We haven't had a solid trophy. We haven't gotten that late into the game. Matt. Now my question, Matt, is are you really here? We're going to mulligan this. We're going to keep, and we're going to put probably the Encumbered Reejery away. Sorry about that, guys. You might have heard a little thing. My kitty is acting like a psychopath. It's been real bad weather-wise out. Ooh, are we going to go for a plains here? Or are we going to go for... I mean, hell, I don't necessarily... Let's take the Dundulan. We're gonna not attack, play the plains, play the wary farmer. And we're gonna be able to block his Encumbered Reejery with our Eclipsed Kithkin. And if he bounces either of those, he can still block. Yeah, let's play the 3-3 again. No attacks. That way we can hold up the protective response just in case. I'll double block. I am going to play Let's get in with this and see what happens. I'm going to see what they do when I attack. And then we're going to play a 4-4. Or a 4-mana 2-2. You got 4 mana. What do you got going on over there? You got a counter spell for this? You got a kill spell? Bounce spell? Something? That art is so cool. Like the cardboard cutout almost. Surveil 1. I'll leave it on top. The Encumbered Reejery. No attacks. Surveil 1. That's gonna go down. So it would get plus... auto pay. Five double striker. Harmonize. Draw a card for each creature type. You're going to draw 3. Oh my goodness, man. That's a good one. Harmonize Crescendo, dang. And then end turn. Surveil 1. Yeah, that can go on top. I will Protective Response his 5/4 when he gets in with it. Auto pay. So I'm at 6. Boom. Give me that Eclipsed Kithkin back. Get in for lethal. Bet. Leave it on top. Another thought left, Lieutenant? Sure. I'm trying to think, and I'm like, this Thought Weft Imbuer is really, really good for breaking these stalemates. Hell yeah. That's a nice little trample we got going on there, too. And then +7/+7. Now if they've got a bounce, it's annoying. In the graveyard. You gotta bounce your 3/3 for like the 18th time. But we're gonna be getting in there. You're bouncing things that give us value, friend. I don't think that there are that many turns left, friends. Good game. Yeah, that 0/5 was really going to get us there. The 0/5 with the 2/2 that gives trample, exactly what we needed. Feels pretty good. 4-0. One of our most solid runs yet. I will say, I think we've been having some good luck, which, I mean, hell, everyone needs good luck when they're drafting, so. Perfect. Timid Shield Bearer. We will block. I'm going to play a 3/3. Hopefully we'll get to play 4/3 next turn. Pop that Evolving Wilds, friend. All you, I believe. I am going to put it in the graveyard. That almost feels sacrilegious. I hope that I draw a land so I can play 3 and a 2 and a 3 next turn, that's all. One, two, three. This gets to be 6, or this gets to be 7. Oh, okay. We'll put that one on top. Where X is the number of Kithkin, it's worth noting, so I need Kithkin for this. A 9/7 first striker. Down to 2. Dang. Feels good. Kinsbane Cavalier. Put that in the graveyard. Kinsbale Cavalier, sorry. We have milled no lands. We have kept creatures on top, though, like this. Look at his little hole in the chest. Satyr again? No, he's an elf. I know. I know. Elves just have curled horns in Lorwyn. And Kithkins have such weird heads. They're very odd as a species. As a species? Is species right? That almost sounded like weird. Because there's a people. But they're not humans. They're like their own race, correct? Like aliens. Fantasy race. It's a good removal. Get in. They can block there. They have to block like here and here and then here, depending on what they have in hand. We're forcing some odd blocks on their part. Those were probably the worst blocks they could have had. Unless they have something that deals 1 damage to everything. They don't. If they have a Wrath here, Wrath kind of screws me up. They do not. I don't know if there's a Wrath. Is there a Wrath in this format? There has to be, correct? Ooh, and we ranked up into Diamond with that. Proud of us. We're figuring out draft. Force Kithkin. 5-0. Broke that hump. I think we got 5 wins in yesterday's draft as well, but I think we're doing pretty well. Rob V, the pack leader. I think we can take him down. This looks like a good hand. Hopefully we'll be able to go Timid Shieldbearer or Eclipsed Kithkin into actual Kithkin instead of First Strike Lifelink. You may put a creature card with mana value extra less or X is the number of attacking creatures you control. Oh, dang. Okay, so we're going to play the 2/2. First Strike and Lifelink is crazy. Oh, that makes it even worse. No attacks. I will double block the Thoughtweb Lieutenant. Depending on what they get in with. Ugh. Actually? That's crazy. No blocks on that. You got me. No attacks. Being on the back foot, they started on the play with a 2/2 first strike lifelinker. That's fair. 3, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4. So this would be a 4/4, which is not much. I did not want the Miss Meadow console. I wanted the 2-mana 2/1, but I'll take it. We're getting hard outclassed because they've been able to be on the front foot this whole time with a 2/2. We needed something to deal with it, sadly. I think we're dead here. Hard dead. Concede. Good game. They got a wistfulness. They got, yeah. There's not much we can do. They had the perfect curve out. Sometimes opponents got it. 5-1. Don't mean we can't bring it back, though. Still got a chance at the trophy. Still got a chance at winning the nuts. Or drawing the best cards, I should say. That's a sweet little avatar. Encumbered Regery. We're going to keep this. One of our few non-Kithkin. Encumbered Regery. So much stuff there. Play out the 3/3. They do have this to play a 4-mana spell this turn. A Dawn Hand Eulogist. Love it. We're just going to get in with both of these. And if they want to block there, they want to block there. Blood Crypt is down. Do we want a plains? Not really. I will play the Kinsbale Cavalier next turn, most likely. What you got going on, friend? Elf. Blue, black, red elves. I mean, there's 2 forests in here. Oh, I guess these are forests. What am I doing? They just look like islands to me. He's got a green card in play. I'm like, yeah, of course. Bog Slither's Embrace there? I don't know if that was the move that you wanted to go with. Okay. I should have played the Kinsbale Cavalier first. I'm looking at it, and this is one of my few Kithkin Knights. Get in with my 3/3 double striker. My 3/4 double striker. Don't downplay his power. You're gonna take 6. You are gonna take 6. I'm almost surprised that you're gonna take it. Alana Informant. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Now, my question for you. When I swing in with both of these, they've got 2 mana up. Let's see what they do. Okay. I gain indestructible. Get in for 2. Sadly, I don't have double strike anymore. It feels bad, man. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're gonna do Kithkin. Done. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 mana. What you gonna do with it, friend? Don't do it to me. This is the first time Gathering Stone might be doing something for me, and I'm actually kind of stoked. You can't stop me from gathering the stones. Unbury on. Ooh, okay. Some insane value there. Grave Shifter returning a Dawn Hand. Sure. I'm gonna leave it on top so I can draw it. I should have played the Crossroads Watcher first and then played that for 3. I'm bad. I mean, I'm not bad, but... Ooh, Moonshadow. Draw. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna swing in for 4. I should have played this. I played this all wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm actually so bad. I wasn't even, I like brain dead thought this was the 2-drop that drew me a land or something. We're not going to talk about that, okay? They're empty-handed. Those are really sweet frickin' sleeves. Kind of a lot, but what you gonna do about the Miss Meadow console, friend? Let's do it. Leave it on top. If another creature under the battlefield under your control this turn. It doesn't need to be ordered, which is good. They've got 2 cards in hand. That flying thing was a card! Oh, I should have recognized that. That's my mistake. Oh, look at how it cuts off the hair. See how it clips into the hair right there? That's funny. Minor bugs. Now sleeping Wookie, what you got going on? Reveal. So I'm going to play the Thought Weft Imbuer. And then we're going to get in here. That's going to get +4. It's a 9/7 now. Down to 3. Wary Farmer twice. Get out of here, land. Get out of here, land. You've got a nice 4/4 and a 2/2 and a couple of cards in hand, and I don't know what they do, but they're scary. These are some of the cooler lands, I will say, that I've ever seen. All done by Jubilee, I'm assuming. Who is Jubilee? I'm excited to watch the lands come out over the next period of time. However long we're going to be doing this, which, by the way, how many videos are we at on the channel? I think we're at something like 150 videos. 168 videos. A Tristani's Command, destroy. I'm just gonna draw it. I'm just gonna get in with all of it. They're gonna block me with the 2/2. Gains trample and indestructible. Hit for 3. Good game. That was a solid one. That was a back and forth brawl to the wall. Proud of us for being able to bring that one home, honestly. I will say, every time I see it, this artwork is so insane. 6-1 for all the marbles. Let's get our first Lorwyn trophy today with Kithkin. I'm ready for it. But yeah, no, I just checked. 168 uploaded videos. Not a full half year yet. We're getting up there. We're getting close. Samir Velicki, number 145. Uh-oh. Opponent goes first. We're going to keep this. We have a lot of 4-drops and a lot of 3-drops. Let's fingers crossed that we can do something with them all. I see a lot of people playing elves. We are going to take the 2. I will play the 3/3 and block the 4/2. I'm going to play that, and then we're going to play this. And put that in the graveyard. We can block with the 3/3. We can block with the 1/2. Moon Vigil Adherence is slowly growing. Their own wary farmer. No attacks. Surveil. We'll leave that one on top. An Eclipsed Kithkin. Not a bad one. Blightrot. Surveil 1. Kithkin. Reveal. Let's go into my hand. No attacks. We probably could have left planes up. Do we have any green Kithkin for 1? I don't think so, actually. So we probably should have left up the planes. That's my B. The Gathering Stone can and should be good for us. Another Eclipsed Kithkin. Ooh, that's pretty good for him. The Eclipsed Kithkin is one of those really good cards. A 2-mana 2/1 that gives you a card. Phenomenal. Do I want to draw this? Yes, I do. Hmm. Seven with first strike, blah, 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 blah. Get rid of that plains. Wary Farmer is a very good card. They're at 7 mana. They've hit 2 more land than me. Wary Farmers have gotten them there. I imagine they want to kill this 0/5. Yeah. The Bog Slither is annoying. I'm going to take that. Get in with it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the value while I can. There's no real reason not to. They attack in, I'm able to protective response something. Ooh. If you don't, you lose 3 life. Reveal. Hmm. And then it's gonna fight and kill that thing. Surveil 1. Leave that on top. I got the protective response, whatever. Blight 2 or lose 3. Gut Spitter Gang. That's annoying. Reveal. And then draw. There's just no real reason for me to do much here. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, good game. Oh, goodness. That was a solid Kithkin grind out. Love that. Our deck was phenomenal. Really solid all around. First trophy in Lorwyn. 6 packs. Let's go pop those. Let's open them all. Bada bing, bada boom. Get that mythic. Boom, 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 boom. First Curious Colossus, first Kin Binding. Love to see him. We're filling out that collection. 2 Sunderflocks, kind of crazy. But thanks so much for joining me. That was an awesome Kithkin draft. I hope you guys are enjoying Lorwyn. If you guys are, let me know down in the comments. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to tell the robots that you like this type of content. I upload drafts every single day. That's something that interests you, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get this sellout down eventually. But you know how it is. We're all figuring it out here. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hope you guys are looking forward to a good week, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.